for myself. None of this would be possible today. His name is Dex Kotze, international strategist for the Global March since its inception.
What a great turnout. This is one of 136 cities globally. How's that? First and biggest global movement ever for elephants, rhinos, lions. I think it's important for everybody to know that this global march that's been taken about 6 months of planning through a whole group of conservationists stretching from San Francisco to London to Durban to Cape Town, Johannesburg, Soweto, all over. It's taken a lot of preparation, but as opposed to simply marching and hoping that there's going to be media involved, we did a different strategy. And what we did is we drafted a memorandum of demand to the Gang of 19, which is the countries like China and Vietnam and Mozambique and Angola and Laos and the Philippines, Malaysia, Nigeria, all these countries which are the cause of the wildlife trafficking that's taking place. So what we've got to look at here with the memorandum of demand, it was delivered to the embassies by 136 cities. How's that? And our demands are on our website. We're asking governments of the world to have political will to stop the wildlife trafficking, to take. So we're trying to get the governments around the world to show political will to make the changes in their laws and to stop the corruption that's taking place from Zanzibar to Mombasa, to Maputo, to Johannesburg, to the countries in Asian cities all over. We are losing 100,000 elephants every 3 years at the moment. Think about that. Scientific reports came out. In the last 3 years, we've lost 100,000 elephants to poaching in Africa. That's 4 an hour. So since we've been here, 8 elephants have died. There's only 400,000 or less left in Africa. People don't realize that. There's about 26,000 rhinos left around the world, and we're losing 3 a day. And there's only about 22,000 lions left in the wild. And we are also here to campaign against canned lion hunting. So what needs to be done? The whole purpose globally is to put pressure on the governments, and we're not going to stop. We will march and we will walk and we'll do what needs to be done to stop the Asian countries and the corruption in Africa ripping out the heart of this continent. Every day we see about the rhinos being poached, and a lot of us here are getting conservation fatigue. You hear about it all the time. You hear about poachers who are caught and then they get, unfortunately, bailed. So we've proposed to the government, and we've drafted a proper legislative document of 7 pages by the experts to change the laws in South Africa to make sure that convicted poachers get a minimum of 10 years, that they refund the rhino owner the value, and if public servants are involved, whether it's police or rangers or politicians, that they get heavier sentences, and that no bail is given for those that are arrested with proper proof. We're standing here, a lot of our rangers in South Africa and other parts of Africa didn't sign up to be soldiers. They signed up to be environmentalists, to be conservationists, and they've had to turn into becoming soldiers. That's what we're going to stop. This government has not changed the laws in 7 years. Why? A week ago, Chumlong Lengtontai from Thailand, on his 3rd appeal, had his sentence from 40 years reduced to 13, and the judges gave him 6 months per rhino. Unless the laws change, the judges in the magistrates' courts and the Supreme Courts can't override decisions of the appellate division in Bloemfontein. That is our big problem. The laws have to change. The Department of Environmental Affairs, the President, the Vice President, the opposition parties, the Constitutional Court, the Minister of Justice, as well as the Chief Justice have all received our documents. They cannot deny. It's been delivered by 136 cities to every single South African embassy in those cities, as well as here. So the social media, I mean, the Global March for Elephants, Rhinos and Lions have come together through the strength of social media, and we've got to thank Facebook for that and Twitter. And we urge all of you to carry on with our social media strategy. That's the only way. The Arab Spring took place because of social media. And a turnaround for the African wildlife, the tigers in India, the pangolins in Central Africa can only take place with the support of you and your friends that are not here. So from all of us on the international committee, the local committee, thank you to all the ladies. There's lots of you that's helped in Johannesburg. Really, really.
No bail for poachers! No bail for poachers! No bail for poachers!